What's going on, gardeners? I am super excited about this video, about this experiment. This won't be just one video, it's going to be many videos all about this experiment. We are going to test 5 different products. We're going to find out what is the best product or products to feed your soil and fertilize your plants. It's going to be awesome. Let me tell you all about it. Okay, so we are testing, like I said, 5 different products. I'm going to briefly go through all of these, and the cool thing about this experiment is I am going to link down below to a page where you will get all of the information you need about every single product, the application rates, how much it costs, where you can buy it. I'm going to tell you everything down below, but let me briefly explain each of these products, what they are, and why I'm using them. So the first one over here is a custom blend that is from the Catalyst Product Group, a local group that's been here for a very, very long time in the Valley. This is all organic, and this is a custom blend that they put together for me. I've been using it on all of my clients' grass lawns with great results, and I've also been using it on other things in my yard with great results as well. So I'm excited to fully put this to the test. Then we come here, Tony's Magic Mix. If you've been growing here in Arizona for a while, you have probably seen this. Tony is active, very smart, and he's active in a lot of the Facebook groups, always commenting and helping people out. This is his Magic Mix. This is his fertilizer. I've used it before, but it was years and years ago. I'm super excited to test it out now. This, again, is all organic, and it has some pretty cool, awesome ingredients in it. Check it out and see what's all inside of it. The third one is this right here, C1. They call it Sunshine in a Bottle. This is the only non-organic product that we are using. I wanted to get a full range, and I'll tell you more about that in a little bit, but I wanted to get a full range of products to try out. But we're gonna see what this can do. And then the next one, Terra Boost. So I am really interested and intrigued by this. I haven't used it yet, but I was talking to the owner just a few weeks ago, and I wanted to test it out. As you can see here, nourish the soil, fuel the future. This is all about microbes. This has microbes in it. They are all about, I love the philosophy, they are all about feeding the soil with microbes, and that's what this does. And then the last thing's over here. If you've been growing here in Arizona, you've heard about them, the Arizona Worm Farm. I'm using a blend of 3 different things: the Nutrient Plus, worm castings, and compost. Okay, so now let me break down the experiment a little bit more. You can see I'm sitting here in front of 7 pots, and I have 3 different areas where I have 7 pots in each place. I'll show you the different places in a minute. Each pot has one of the products in it. So I'm not telling anybody, it's gonna be a surprise. I'll tell you more about that in a minute, but this has 1 product in it. I'm going to apply it every 4 weeks. This has another product in it. I'm gonna apply it every 4 weeks, and so on and so on and so on. However, here's the cool thing. One of these pots has all of these products in them, just at half the application rate. So instead of getting 1 single product, it's getting all of them all at one time every 4 weeks. So that gets us up to 6 pots, and then the last pot, nothing. There is nothing in it. It's just your basic soil. And by the way, when I filled up these pots, I filled them up with just your basic sterile potting soil that you can get from any big box store. I wanted to start with nothing and build it from there. So we have 5 pots in each location with 1 product apiece, 1 pot that has all of them, and then 1 more pot to make 7 that has absolutely nothing in it. Okay, so let me show you the different spots. As you can see, we're right here. This is, I'm facing east this way. It's very shaded. This is right by my walkway. And so this gets the most shade out of all of them. And I tried to pick different spots so that we can get more data and see more results. So this is the first location that gets more shade than all the others. Let's walk over here and I'll show you the other locations. All right, and this is the second location, and it's the same thing, guys. This pot has 1 product, this has another, this has another, this has another, this has another, this has all of them, and this has nothing, okay? And I was talking about not revealing anything until the end. So each of these pots are marked with a number, and that's what tells me what to feed them with every 4 weeks, and that's gonna be the interval. I'm gonna feed these pots every 4 weeks. But here's the thing, I'm also going to rotate them every 4 weeks so that each gets a turn to kind of be in a different location. I don't want one to be favored over the other because this one got the best sun exposure and this one didn't, right? So they're going to be constantly rotating. I look at the numbers when I feed them, but after that, I have somebody rotate them and the numbers are up here where you can't really see them. I'm not going to look at the numbers. I don't want anything I do to be biased. I'm going to treat them all the same, regardless of what number they are. And then at the end, I won't know until you know in the big video reveal which product or products did the best thing. Let me take you to the third location. Here's the third location. So in that second location over there, that's east facing, but it gets no shade in the afternoon. So that gets blasted with the afternoon shade, but hardly any morning sun at all because it's under my porch. Now here, this gets a lot more of the morning and afternoon sun. And then in the evening, it gets a lot more shade. So we have kind of 3 different sun exposures, this being the last of them. And again, everything else is the same. If I water one pot over here one day, I'm gonna water all of them. However much water I give one pot, I give to the other. I'm keeping all things the same so that we can get really good test results. All right, so this is the first video. Like I said, every 4 weeks after I feed them, and I'll probably show you in some of the videos what I'm actually doing to feed them. But again, I'm listing everything below so you know application rates. But after I feed them every 4 weeks, I'll create a video, I'll give you details, I'll give you close-ups on all of them so you can see if there's any difference. Is one pot growing a lot faster? Does one pot have more flowers? Does one pot look fuller? Is one pot really not done much? You'll be able to look and guess and see which pot you think. But again, I won't reveal until the very end of spring when these flowers kind of start to die off. We will reveal what each product was and what each pot was. I'm super excited for this. The reason I like to do this is because in my soil feeding service, where we come to your house and feed your plants and your trees and your vegetables and everything every month, I am constantly looking to find the best products, right? I already use a lot of these in my lineup and I'm looking to add more things to my lineup so that we can create the best soil feeding service. So here's a cool thing. I don't really have any dogs in the fight. I just want to find which is the best. There's many more experiments like this to come. This is the first one we're doing in raised pots, but we're gonna start doing some in ground and lots of other experiments. And I'm super excited to bring it to you. If you have any ideas about experiments or things you'd like to see, let me know. I will definitely listen to them and probably do an experiment on it. So make sure you're following. We'll come to you every 4 weeks and show you the results. And at the end of spring, you'll find out which product you want to use in your yard.